Hello everyone, this is Absolution back with another Starcraft 2 commentary. Today I will be commentating a match between our red Terran player Prodigy and our green Zerg player Bly. Now, before every game, I am going to try to give you guys some input on both the players or the map. Depends if I know anything about the two players. And Prodigy and Bly are probably in Masters. I'm not sure if they're in Grandmasters. And this map, I don't know exactly the name of it, but it's very big, and I'm pretty sure it's used in the GSL tournaments. I'm not entirely sure if it's used in MLG or anything like that. I've never actually seen this map play, but as of right now, this map looks very cool. As you can see, there's an expansion right in your main. So I'm guessing both the players will fast expand because there's not really any chance that it's hard to defend an expansion since it's in your main. Now, Prodigy is coming out with supply depot over here, so he's probably going to make a full wall off. It'll be interesting to see if he's going to go expansion first or barracks first. As Bly, I am guessing he's going to fast expand. As you can see, he has 15 out of 18 drones with no extractor or pool, so that will probably mean he's going to fast expand. Now Bly has sent a drone out to scout where a Prodigy is, and I'm guessing by the time this drone gets to Prodigy's base, it's gonna die. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. The Overlord is scouting at the top left position where Prodigy has spawned, and if he catches this expansion being built, he'll know that Prodigy is going fast expand as well. Now, the timing for both this hatchery and this command center is basically the same, so by the time Prodigy will have his command center, Bly will not be in any of a lead. So I suggest for Bly to take a quick third, and that would probably put him in a lead because you always want to have one more base than the Terran player. And let's see if Bly has scouted. Yep, he saw that expansion, so it'll be interesting to see what's Bly's response to Prodigy building a fast expand. Now, Prodigy went command center first before building his barracks, and the drone will not scout inside the base, so he will not know that there's a second racks going down or if there's a factory going down. So I expect Bly to either build, there you go, a roach horn or a third. He decided to go for the roaches. The roaches will provide Bly with aggressive, more of aggressive stance, so he can push out with some roaches, try to break down this wall. But I'm not really sure if that's going to be too effective because by the time the roaches are out, and roaches are very slow off creep if you don't have the speed, so I don't think the roach push will be too effective against the wall, especially now that Prodigy has two racks. Now let's see if Prodigy scouted what is in Bly's base. Now, as you can see, he does not know the roach warren is up, so he does not know that Bly is going to make a roach push. Now Bly is coming out with 6 roaches, and if Prodigy does not get some marauders or enough marines, then this could be really effective. But as you can see, I'm pretty sure Prodigy can take a couple SCVs and just repair the supply depots from going down, and the marines should take out the roaches. Now the roaches are heading across the map right now to see if the roach push is going to be effective or not. And as you can see, the Zerglings are scouting out. They saw a bunch of marines out, and this puts the marines outside the main. Prodigy does not want to risk it and does not know if there's going to be roaches, and Prodigy's going to try to run back in his base, which is a really good idea. Will the Zerglings get in the base? Will the Marines take out the Zerglings? And now it's basically Marines versus Roaches. Let's see which one's stronger. There's 4 Roaches and 7 Marines, I believe, or 8 Marines. No, 7 Marines. Now let's see if the Roaches can take down the supply depot. If they can, that'll be huge. Prodigy has to attack this right now because he does not want the supply depot going down and then more Zerglings or Roaches streaming into his base. But that is more than enough Marines and SCVs to deal with 4 Roaches. Now, as you can see, Bly has done a pretty good job of killing some of his some of Prodigy's SCVs. I think that was about 5 kills. Let's see the unit loss tab. Yeah, Prodigy has lost 10 units. I'm guessing about 5 of them were SCVs, 5 of them were Marines. Now, this is more than enough for Marines to push back 3 roaches, so he's gonna head back to his base. He's making 1 spine crawler to defend against Marine push if Prodigy does decide to push out. Now, right now, Bly is not ahead of Prodigy at all because they are both on 2 bases, and Prodigy is deciding to get combat shield as well as stim pack with 2 marauders coming out. Now, marauders, I'm not sure if he has to make marauders because I'm pretty sure Bly will not make any more roaches as of now. He's probably gonna go banelings. Now, this main is oversaturated a little bit, which I suggest Bly to make a 3rd, which he is. And if he can get this 3rd up and a macro hatch somewhere, then he'll be in a really good position, as Prodigy is probably gonna stay on this 2 base for a little bit. Now, Prodigy does not have any upgrades, and Bly is making a macro hatch, which is expected, and is a very good idea. He's making an evolution center, so evolution chamber, my bad. And I don't see the baneling nest. Oh, there it is. Okay, he has 1 baneling nest going, which is really good, because if Prodigy is going mass bio, then banelings are kind of needed. If you don't have banelings, then you're probably not going to win the game. Now, this is a lot of units. I expect him... Oh, yeah, he's pushing out right now already. That is a lot of units. I'm not sure if Bly can defend us right now, as he only has... He's sitting on 3 Zerglings, but he's making... Or 3 roaches, and he's making 8 Zerglings right now. He's making burrow, which is good, I guess. I mean, let's see what he'll do with the burrowed roaches, or he can make burrowed banelings, which will be much more effective. Now, he's spreading... He does not have any creep spread, which is kind of bad, but he's probably trying to get the creep spread going right now. His macro hatch is done. He's making 9 banelings, so let's see if he can defend against this big push coming from Prodigy with Marines and Marauders. Now, Prodigy does not have any medevacs to heal, and now Prodigy's going for it. He's going to take out the spine crawler. The 2 queens are going to transfuse, maybe. Attack. The banelings are rolling in. Oh, he does not have enough to kill Prodigy's force, and now there's a bunch of Marines and Marauders in Bly's base. Now let's see how Bly responds to this. He's making a bunch more banelings, and the drones. Will he go for the drones or the hatchery? He goes for the drones. He takes out about 10 drones at max, and he's gonna go for the baneling nest, which is a very good idea. He's gonna have to cancel that. Oh, he doesn't cancel it, but now he can't make any more banelings. So if but Bly comes out with a bunch more Zerglings and banelings, and this should be enough to take it out. That was a very nice defense against Prodigy. But now you can see that Bly has to remake his baneling nest, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's making 7 more drones to resupply and get his 3rd going. Now, that was a very good play, as he didn't lose that much drones at his expansion. He took all of them, put them in his main, and then just transferred them to his 3rd. Now, Bly is on 3 bases, but as you can see, Prodigy is still in a pretty big lead, as he's ahead by supply by 30. Now, he's going mass bio and medevacs. He's not going to go mech. He's probably going to use this factory scout, maybe. I'm not sure. Now, he has his 3rd going as well, and that's going to put Prodigy in lead, you can say. Now, there was a small force coming to his base, but that got taken out. I'm sorry I missed the fight. I was kind of sidetracked with what's happening in Prodigy's base. As of right now, Bly is getting his +1 armor and +1 melee attack and a spire going, which will be very effective. But I don't see why he'll go mutas if Prodigy is going mass bio. I'm not sure if Prodigy is going to go tanks, and as you can see, he already is going tanks, so I was wrong. He's getting that siege tech done, and he's pushing out with one more round of Marines and Marauders and medevacs. Now Bly has burned banelings, and let's see if this is effective. Oh, that was very good. He took out about 5-10 guys at max with 2 banelings. Man, I love bird banelings. Those are always the best to watch. Now, Prodigy decided that he cannot break through with this amount of guys, so he's probably pushing back. He has a bunch more Marines and Marauders coming out with one tank. Bly is getting 3 more Queens, which is probably going to be used for his creep spread and for getting larvae out and stuff like that. And his Spire is almost done, and it will be interesting to see if he can get the mutas out before Prodigy pushes out with the tanks, and if he can't, then Bly will be in big trouble. Does Bly have baneling speed? Oh my god, Bly does not have baneling speed. This is not good. If Bly does not have baneling speed, he's kind of in trouble, but we shall see what happens. Now he's getting a bunch more banelings. I'm not sure why he doesn't get baneling speed right now. I mean, he does have enough resources, obviously. He's sitting on 1,200, and Prodigy is now making his way in the base. Let's see if Bly can defend this attack. Now, as well as him distracting and pushing out, he's macroing up, I'm pretty sure. He has a bunch of barracks. He has like, how much is that? 8 barracks. Now here's the fight going on. He's pushing out for a bunch of Marauders and Marines and 4 medevacs. Let's see if this is enough to take out Prodigy's army. Bly decides not to push right now because he thinks he does not have enough. But this should be enough too. And the banelings rolling in. They're gonna the banelings aren't attacking. Explode! Oh my gosh, that's a huge mistake by Bly, but he does manage to clean up the rest of Prodigy's army, and Prodigy has to push back with the medevacs. Now Bly finally coming out with the baneling speed, which is very good, because without baneling speed it's kind of just hard to like defend against siege tanks, especially now that Prodigy is getting gearing up with tanks and a bunch of Marines. Now this is going to be a very strong push. As you can see, this is a full wall off. That is, well, almost a full wall off. He needs to make one more supply depot over here, and he's making a bunch more Marines. Prodigy's macro is very impressive right now as he's pushing out for another attack. As you can see, Bly cannot get a break. He's breaking down these rocks to get ready for his 4th. Now banelings are, this is very cool creep spread right here. I'm not sure how that's connected, but it is. The tanks are gonna siege up, and where's the mutas? Where's the mutas? Oh my god, he doesn't have any mutas. This is gonna be hard to defend with no baneling speed. Oh, does he have baneling speed? Oh yes, he does. He scouted the bird banelings, which was really good. He does not want to fall for that twice. Now he has a bunch of banelings and zerglings, but I'm not sure if this is enough to take out 4 siege tanks. He's coming out with 10 mutas and +1 for the mutas, which is really good. If he can get those mutas out on time, he can defend against this force and probably push out, make his 4th. But as you can see, Bly is putting a lot of pressure on. He's going to take out this expansion as well as this macro hatch, and Bly is forced to push back all those drones, so he does not lose any of them. Now 16 meters are on the way. There's the 10 meters popping. The Zerglings and Banelings are going for it. They're going to take out all the tanks. See if the Banelings can take out all the Marines. The meters are helping out a little bit. Now he does take out all of his army. Well, most of his army. It's going to be a close fight, but I think Bly should win this battle. But Prodigy has done a lot of damage. He has taken out his expansion. He has taken out his macro hatch, and now Prodigy or Bly is on 2 base. And this expansion is so oversaturated, it's ridiculous, but it's just to save the drones. Now he's pushing out with another attack. Look how fast Prodigy can macro up. That is incredible. What's the upgrades for him? He has 2-2 already, and the mutas are 0-0, and the Zerglings are 1-1. Now 2-2 upgrades, that's pretty scary. There's no more tanks. I'm pretty sure Prodigy is just going for it right now because he knows he's going to win the game right here if Bly does not defend this, because he already lost his expansion and his macro hatch. So he's going for it. Is he going to cancel it? He does not cancel it, so that's 300 minerals lost. And I'm guessing all these Banelings are going to get taken out before they finish. He's going for it, but I don't think this is enough. A bunch of meters are going to help out, but that is just an incredible force of Marines, and Bly just calls it the GG. Alright guys, this is my second StarCraft 2 commentary. If you guys enjoyed this, please thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel for more StarCraft 2 action. Thanks for watching.